are 30 million estimated Filipino, or 28.37% of our population, uses internet, according to California-based traffic data ranking website. That is why it's not surprising that the Philippines is considered as a social media capital of the world. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter, LinkedIn, and many other apps that can be used not just in social media but in online classes and work as well. To avoid future confusions, miscommunications, and problems among the people we encounter online, internet etiquette is our way. What is internet etiquette or netiquette? Netiquette is a combination of the words network and etiquette and is defined as a set of rules for acceptable online behavior. Similarly, online ethics focuses on the acceptable use of online resources in an online social environment. To put it simply, netiquette represents the importance of proper manners and behavior online. Here are some internet etiquette. Number 1. Use respectful language. Name-calling, cursing, expressing deliberately offensive opinions is a big no. If you wouldn't do it to the face of anyone who might conceivably see what you write, don't write it. This goes for any social media site, forum, chat room, or email message. Even if you think it can't be traced back to you, it can. And it's not just what you say, but how you say it. Either take the trouble to use the shift key for capital letters or write in all lowercase, but don't use caps lock. Text in all caps is generally perceived as yelling. Please don't forget to say please and thank you as appropriate. Number 2. Share with discretion. Avoid sending naked sex pictures, drunk pictures, drug use pictures, or unedited home video. If you would have a problem with your boss, your parents, or your kids seeing it now or at any point in the future, don't post it online. The same goes for phone conversations in public places. Just because you can't see the person you are talking to doesn't mean everyone around you can't see and hear you. 3. Don't exclude others. If you have an in-joke to share with one other person or a small number of people in a large online group, send them a private message. Don't make everyone else feel left out by posting an obscure comment to your Facebook, forum, or Instagram story. The same goes for laughing at texted or email jokes when you are in the presence of others. If you don't want to share the joke, save it for later. 4. Choose friends wisely. It is insulting to be dropped from someone's friend list on a social media site. So, think about it before sending a friend request or accepting an invitation. If you don't want to be in touch with someone, don't add them in the first place. If you want to stay in touch with a colleague for professional reasons, tell them you only use a certain app for close personal friendship. The obvious exception to this is if you friend someone while you are getting along and then you have a disagreement, then by all means unfriend them if the relationship is beyond repair. But don't torture them with on-again, off-again friending. 5. Don't email large files. You might think that sequence of nature pictures with inspirational statements is wonderfully moving. It might even give you a sense of serenity. but that is the last thing it will give the person you email to if it crashes their server or depletes their inbox quota. Post large files to your own space and send people a link. Don't attach it to an email. And if you reply to a message, delete all but the most recent correspondence from the sender. Otherwise, the message gets really long. One of you will be upset if you have to print it out one day and the whole conversation uses up 20 pages. 6. Respect people's privacy. Don't forward information sent to you without checking with the original sender first. Use BCC or blind carbon copy rather than CC, carbon copy, if you are sending something out to more than one person. You might think that we are all friends online, but your friends may not want their names and or email addresses publicized to people they do not even know. The same goes for uploading photos or videos that include other people to public space or sending them out to your own contacts. And remember, if you tag people on Facebook, others can access pictures of those people unless they have adjusted their privacy settings. Finally, don't sign up for newsletters and other communications using someone else's email address. Number 7. Fact check before reposting. That cure for cancer might sound pretty impressive, but it will just cause upset if it is a hoax. And urban myths add to the noise of the internet and waste people's time. If you are not sure of the facts, email it to someone who does know or can find out, or do a research on Google or other resources. Don't forget that many viruses are circulated via chain letters and invitations to send some seemingly pertinent piece of information to 10 of your friends or everyone in your address book. So don't be naive. Forwarding that message will not bring you good luck, just bad karma. Number 8. Respond to emails promptly. By all means, ignore and delete spam, unsolicited messages, and crazy stuff. But if you have given someone your email address, or if you are in a position where people could reasonably be expected to contact you by email and your email address is public, have the courtesy to reply to their message within a few days. If it is going to take longer to reply, email them and tell them that. Don't simply ignore a question because you don't want to give the answer. Write back saying that it is a difficult question and that they might be better off seeking the information elsewhere. 9. Update online information. Don't leave inaccurate information online just because you can't be bothered to update your website. If you are going to be unavailable, for example, don't leave your hours of operation online indicating you will be available. If you can't keep your website up to date, take it down. Number 10. Be professional. Observe capitalization, correct grammar, and punctuations. Avoid emoji for formal communication to prevent confusions. If you follow the above rules of etiquette, you will have no problems with online communication in everyday life, in class, or at work. In addition, your respectful and friendly behavior will be noticed positively by your colleagues and superiors. Especially for children, it is important to learn the correct rules of etiquette on the internet at an early stage. Social interaction and the correct rules of etiquette and behavior on the internet are just as important as in real life.